Strategic Human Resource Management. This is module number 10. We will continue with the Ulrich 9 competencies for the effective HR department, or 9 dimensions of an effective HR department. We discussed 3 of them in the last module, and we will discuss 3 of them in this module. So, in the list of 9 dimensions, the fourth dimension, HR design, process, roles, and structure. What we mean by HR design. So every organization has a structure that translates strategy to actions, and they deal with how it's work. What we mean by that, or what we need to understand. Whether the strategy should follow the structure or structure should follow the strategy. Chandler in 1960s or in early 1960s has answered this question or addressed this question. He suggested that the structure should follow the strategy. What we mean by that? It's not the strategy. You shouldn't change your strategy. The organizations, they are adaptive, they are flexible, they change the structure to follow the strategy or to make sure the chosen strategy is applied or implemented very well. So when we refer to the organization HR design, the fourth dimension, does HR facilitate in executing the strategy? The second thing in this dimension is also important. Is HR having their own strategy? It's not only about the organization strategy. So HR design and HR strategy should be consistent with what is the business strategy. Remember guys, in last of modules before, I have said that when we talk about strategic human resource management, we are talking about the horizontal fit in the HR practices and the vertical fit between the HR practices and the business strategy. This is where we differentiate strategic human resource management from traditional human resource management. So we move forward. The fifth, HR and organization capability. So organization capability is what the organization is known for and good at doing. For example, if you look at different organizations, they are capable of doing different things. Every university is not capable to do something what other universities are able to do. Every manufacturing organization is not able to do what other organizations are do. Every bank is not able to deliver the same services what other organizations are able to do. So what we mean by that, organizations have a set of different capabilities. So based on the capabilities, they are able to do something what others cannot do, or what others can do what you cannot do, because you don't have the capability to do that thing. So capability is the collective set of skills, as I said before, and HR job is to define capabilities required to win for the business in which industry or wherever you are or your organization is. So sixth, HR analytics. HR analytics I will discuss in 3 slides. So that's why I have mentioned HR analytics 1. So in a nutshell, if I make it short, what we mean by HR analytics. The people in the HR department or the people in the organization, they have a lot of information. What is the fun to have a lot of information if it does not make you, or if it does not enables you to make a better decision? The purpose of the information is to draw a better decision out of it. So HR analytics information has become a central issue for analyzing organizations. So this is what mentioned here. Every Nobel Prize winner in economics who focuses on organizations as the unit of analysis frames organizations as information. So analytics has become a buzzword in HR. You must be familiar with the analytics. What we mean by analytics, using different tools different softwares, or any other skills or any other technical tools to collect all the information and to draw some meaningful conclusions, or to reach at a conclusion which helps an organization to outperform its competitors. So similarly, there are two major challenges to HR departments using analytics. First, when taking about analytics, a lot of concepts are used. When I talk about technical tools or HR tools, one of the famous tools is scorecard. A scorecard helps an organization or HR department to determine how the organization is performing. How the organization is performing. Scorecards help an HR department or the top management to identify or to analyze or to determine how the organization is performing, which means that not only the one dimension, financial performance, sometimes there are other dimensions which are important. So we will talk about that sometimes in more detail in the next chapters. However, the crux of this insights is, or analytics is scorecards to insights. Scorecards should provide you some insights, then HR should intervene and have an impact on the organization. Thanks.